Kontynuuję, proszę Państwa, trochę gierkę podgłosiłem. Oraz powinien teraz być takie przyczyną z dźwiękami problemów. I co w live, kontynuujemy. W takim razie.
Yep, 7 weeks before the start of the main game. Got it, hurry up.
Dobra, zaczniemy sobie po kolei, będziemy szli zaczynając.
Good choice. Seems like a bird who can handle a pint. Let's bring her on first and see how Eamon feels about it.
There's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Japan, which forced this year's early
Wszystkie są.
That's The Night Visit.
Ta najdłuższa jest.
Poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson
Zaczynając od
special episode of Incisors. Into the current cost of living
trójką.
by interviewing a multi-millionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst.
Nie, przepraszam, cię pociąłem. Nam zrobiło bardzo szybko.
At 11:30,
Jest zarąbiście.
fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne the Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in live and spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsminster...
Look, I'm not getting into a fight with Dave.
Oh yeah, this one's going to be the fight
But he's
part.
just counting, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit scared of him too. You know, a bit. And my face is more valuable than yours. So if anyone's going to get punched, it's probably better that it's you. You'll probably get lucky. You'll probably just kick in the... Yep, standing by.
Okay.
Good evening. I'm Eamon Tightly. Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's here tonight to record a special reunion edition of Just the Job, but as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds. Places. 10 seconds.
It's time.
Places.
Let's start the show.
In 5, 4, in 3.
Czy muzyczka też się zmieniła?
When you're feeling restless and you just can't stay the course, I got just the job. When you smell an odor, but you just can't find the source, I got just the job. Get me in the morning, I'm bright and breeze a jab. I'll take my great big plunger and I'll slip it down your trap. And once I'm finished pumping, this is your show, nigga, yeah. 'Cause that's just the job.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true. I can hardly really believe it myself. But we are back with
Dave,
a
that's a
special
pain.
one-off reunion episode of Just the Job.
Hello,
To be clear, it's
Dave,
the show
this
we
is-
remember.
Hello, Eric.
With the old
Right,
circuit,
okay.
little Jimmy's
Welcome to
chisel
Bits
for
of Your
top
Life
tips
team.
on how to
Now,
improve your
both
DIY.
Eamon and I were hoping to
And
pop
of
up and
course,
see you
special
earlier, but,
guests and of
well,
course, Just
time
the
got
Job.
away from us.
I could hear Eamon talking to
And I
you,
know
Eric,
what you're
on the feed.
Oh,
Oh,
there's an
so
election.
you heard all of that?
Well, there'll be no politics tonight. Not
Okay.
on this show. And that tonight. No, he's a Peter
bear with
Clement
me.
and that. Promise. So let's kick tonight off with a
And stand by, Eamon.
look at the mighty
Go,
ball.
Eamon.
Because
One
you
second,
never
please.
know.
Just hold it
just
right
how-
there, please.
Oh, come on. It's you.
Yeah, it certainly is me.
Oh, you naughty fucker. Sorry, Frank, did you know about this? Yeah, look at that face. Of course you fucking did.
Peter.
You fuckers.
You thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion edition of Just the Job. But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life! Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
You fuckers, I'm gonna have you. I can't bloody be those bloody gaps. All the way along. They do.
They're all part of this way, Peter. Mind a step there
I
now.
bloody know. I can't believe it. Well, listen, I'm a huge fan of your show.
Right, I'm back. Cool, it's colder than downstairs, are you? Anyway, just wanted to quickly say Eamon's a really great host. Really great. But he does tend to,
kurde.
how to put this, fall apart if you don't stick to the script. And I'm told the machine that normally does it is set to manual. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Simple. Oh, there's Eamon. Gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Already fucked up, mate.
So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon, how long have you been planning? Eamon.
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923, in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
I know, right? Fucking tearaway they made of you.
That's right, they got up at the crack of dawn to make the journey down to the capital by coach.
No, I didn't.
It's your infamous old mam.
No, it isn't.
And her long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement. You're not dead. No. Let's just stick to the script, see what happens. You pop your piece in there and then head over to the sofa.
Righty-o, pet.
Hello, pets.
Make the best of us.
And not the worst. Chelsea, bloody butt.
Peter bloody Clement.
Okay, lovely. Let's all take a seat now. That's great. So, lovely to have you both here. Let me ask you, what was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
Well, I think, for both of us really, it was about his father's, right? I mean, mine, he were never there because, what with work and the pub, of course. But I reckon that were a lot easier than it were for our Petey because his no mark of a father were always there.
Me mum kept him in line most of the time.
Yeah, she did, love. But I mean, what about when she went to bingo or when she took that part-time evening job?
I kept her safe.
Come on, Petey, love. I've spent my whole bloody life trying to make up for the lack of love off me pa, right? And I'm sorry to say this, love, but Petey here, he spent his whole life trying to make up for the lack of happiness.
Oh, that's not fair. I had a good childhood, for the most part.
You didn't, Petey. Sorry, love, but neither of us did.
Well, that got serious quickly. Chelsea, what's your name?
Chelsea Buns. Do you want me number?
Chelsea Buns,
Time to call another guest, mate.
So
Oto szósteczka teraz.
No, Ben.
Ja sobie ułatwiłem, mam zdjęcie ja poprzednio grałem ogólnie, nie?
I mean, it was during the war. I didn't even know whose it were, to be honest. But, then something went wrong, when they... And then after that, I just couldn't have any more. So...
Chelsea, that's awful.
Yeah, it is, look, but then that's life, isn't it? It is awful sometimes, but you just got to keep on fighting.
That you do.
Oh.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
Well, if you don't know my voice by now, we may well have lost the election.
Well,
It's Julia Salisbury.
no, it isn't. It's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bond.
She has literally just been on, Eamon.
I think they called me early.
There's something's gone wrong with the scheduling. Some prick called Dave.
Shall we?
O, Peter wie o Dave'ie. I go nie lubi.
Julia.
Yeah, it says Chelsea in the script.
Would you like to call me Chelsea?
Actually, yeah, that'd be really helpful.
Right. Well,
Excellent. So, Chelsea, let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
well, I mean, obviously, I wasn't there, of course.
You're one of his childhood sweethearts, according to the script.
Seems unlikely, given our ages.
Can you talk about it anyway?
Beep, beep, beep. Pick a guest.
Well, I would imagine that that Peter was quite charming in his heyday and probably left behind a trail of broken hearts.
Just a couple. And I regret them both an enormous amount.
Oh, how romantic. Julie Handbrake, everybody!
Julia Handbrake.
See you for the finale. He wants to sing, apparently.
Can you see?
Guess we'll find out.
Well, before we bring our next guest on, let's have a look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to take a look.
Bo nie, weźmiemy C. To lepiej pasuje wziąć C.
And that's about 2 minutes.
Right, I'm going for a closer look, see if it cheers me up a bit.
I took Peter to one side while
Gdzie go poddenerwować bardziej.
I didn't want Peter to hear it from anyone else. Anyway, what happened next? Is history.
O, mina mu się zmieniła.
Everything okay? Is this some sort of fucking joke, Eric? Why would I want to be reminded of that?
I don't choose the plane. It's some bloke called Dave in the broadcast room.
Dave in the broadcast room.
That's me.
Right. I'll remember that.
Can we reset, please?
Shit. I'm gonna have to leave the country.
O. I fabularnie przecież spierdolił z kraju.
Not really, LJ.
What's the matter? You look like you walked in on your parents.
Leave it, mate. Leave it. We just had a fax from the higher-ups. Those who know better. I thought I might read it out for the viewers at home.
What's going on?
Well, I know what you're thinking. A fax? How modern! Well, to whom it may concern, latest viewer feedback from test audience. Show and host feel tired and past their prime. Show and host, fuck's sake.
Już tego nie można cenzurować, więc to nie jest moja wina.
Somewhere else most of the time. Fair point. Bringing Frank on camera regularly has not improved engagement. The audience ain't yet, Frank.
Jesus, Pete, my mum watches this.
The guests are mostly unknown to the audience. Then don't cut our fucking budget. You pay peanuts, you get these fucking monkeys.
I'm doing my best.
Look, it's not your fault, Gnashing Norman, but to be fair, you're a one and done act.
I've got range.
Have you?
No, not really.
New segments seem desperate.
Should we really be reading this out?
Well, of course they're desperate. We've been doing this show since you prosperous assholes were just a bulge in your pool boy's trousers.
PC, think it through, mate.
Under the circumstances, the prudent option seems to be curtail the current season to a contractually obligated conclusion in 3 weeks' time.
Frank?
Sorry, Jimmy. It's true, mate.
3 more shows?
Yeah.
And then we're done?
Yep.
How am I going to pay my bills?
Dunno, mate.
No. I am not.
According to the script, it's little Jimmy Chisel next, Eric. Is it little Jimmy Chisel?
I keep telling you, Eamon, I'm not in charge of that.
For God's sake, how hard can it be? I mean, they're all out there. The guests are in the holding area. In the right order. In the right bloody order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You count them in.
I know, Eamon, I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Eric. Not 2, 6, 4, 1, 3, 5 or whatever random gobbledygook happens to spill out of your head.
10 seconds, everybody.
Little Jimmy
Te
Chisel,
randomowe
please,
numery
Eric.
są akurat do tego, co on powiedział, jak
Okay,
trzeba
we're
ich
going in
wzywać.
5, 4, 3.
Called his bluff, of course. We were off the lot that
What fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across many, many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
I have an enormous tool up me.
Ah, Christ!
Oh no, he's Peter Clement. Not so enormous.
That's right, a man who needs no introduction, but we're giving him one anyway. It's not your sidekick of almost 13 years, little Jimmy Chisel. It's... Christ, it's some sort of bloody Yeti. No. Not there, thank you. So, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight into this bit.
This Kyrgyzstanian special reserve vodka. It light fire in you. Men have given up their virgin children for just one glass of this.
That's probably not true.
For every drop you spill, I cut off one finger with this.
Oh, that's a bloody big one you've got there.
Yes, it was my grandmother's.
Put it away, mate. Stop the theatrics and pour the bloody drink.
Surprised they let you into the studio with that, you know. I thought there would have been some sort of search or something.
You don't search an ambassador, pal. Anyway, he's got diplomatic immunity. He could cut your tongue out and they couldn't touch him.
Down in one, yes. Like village sex goat.
I don't even want to know what that means. Oh, Jesus, Horatio, quick sniffing Christ, Ivan. What the hell is that?
That, Peter Clement, is the reason you wake up in morning in cell facing firing squad, yes? Another.
Oh, let's give us just a minute, pal. That first one is still stripping the skin off my stomach.
Peter Clement and I fight in war together, Dursley men. Units are in Konislava.
We were ambushed.
Smoke is everywhere. It's burning my eyes. I'm separated from my squad, lost in fog. I hear bullet whiz past ear. You hear bullet whiz past ear.
I was in a fairly competitive darts match once. No, not really.
Out of smoke come man wearing mask. Smoke is not just smoke, you see, it's a poison gas.
No to jest tak jakby pierwsza wojna światowa, oni brali udział, nie? W tym świecie. Tam oczywiście kraje są trochę inne i planet nasz trochę inaczej wygląda w tym uniwersum.
He bring me to cellar under shop. We collapsed there, coughing out muck from lungs and crying.
5 days we were there, ate what we could find.
Mainly dog food.
And a tin of peaches, but we did spill most of it fighting over it.
The morning of 6th day, all is quiet above. We venture out. No one is there. It's like, how you say, ghastly town.
Ghost town. Nothing but corpses, cinders.
No one is there. Everybody is gone. We fight to death over small town and nobody won it anyway.
We didn't even find out who won that day.
Nobody win. Everybody lose. Except maybe us.
Took nearly 4 weeks crossing country before we got to command. By the time we reached it, we'd had a few scrapes. And we knew we'd be friends for life.
So, what are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Simple. On screen, Peter Clement never had to kill anyone.
Yes, and actually we've got some archive footage here which shows exactly what you were talking about. Oh dear God, I hope we don't. Let's go to that now, shall we?
Well, when it's a fiddly task, I know a little fella who's just the job. Let's turn to my trusty 7-inch... who's been messing with my tools? I'm not kidding, Frank. Someone's been messing with my tools. He should be here, she should be there, and this fella's all wonky look. LJ, tool me up! Don't give me that shit. Have you been using my tools?
Touch your tools, boss. Everyone knows they're the love of your life.
I'm not doing a bit. LJ, huh? Someone's been in here and mucked everything up.
Should we just cut here?
No! Frank, no! We should not just fucking cut. Let's keep the cameras rolling and see who's getting fired, shall we?
No one's getting fired, Peter.
He hates it when people use his tools.
Not helping, Jim.
Who's been at my fucking tools?
No one's been at your tools. Remember half an hour ago when you came back from lunch, staggering round here trying to find somewhere to piss? You knocked them off. You did it. So I picked them up like I always do, put them back in, so you wouldn't have to. Because the only one messing with your tools is you. Okay?
Jim tam siedzi i kurwa nie może wytrzymać co widzi.
So I...
Yes.
So I...
Yes.
When I...
Again. Yes. Again. Yes.
Well, this is bloody awkward. Bloody awkward. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, LJ. Such a dangly twat basher. Who's been at my tools? Well, viewers, I think we've all learned something today.
Don't get plastered at lunchtime.
Oh, China. No, we're never going to learn that. Hey, viewers. No. What I've learned today is... always set your toolbox back from the edge of the shelf. God, I'll be misfiling the hinges next, honestly.
Great to see you've lost none of the old spark there.
Where did you show that, Eric?
What?
Where did you show that? 7 years of footage, and you show a clip that makes me look like a complete prick.
It's a very human moment.
Don't ambush me, Eric. I'm not in the fucking mood.
It's very unpredictable drink. You try.
No, I think it'd probably kill me.
To be fair, I was pretty pissed that day. When Dottie and I went for some pints and chases at the Bull and Bollock.
Is that an actual pub?
I'm not normally an angry man.
Unless you want his share of peaches. Another.
Do you think that's a good idea?
There is nothing
Pick a guess
wrong
machine's
with anger, my
bleeping.
friend. Anger is how we survive Koleslava.
I'm too old for anger.
And yet it's still lurk within you. To the blood in us all. To the blood in us all.
And there we go. Right, let's get you out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, magnificent Sasquatch.
Channel your rage. It make you mad.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
Well, a good war is like a good orgy. Everybody ends up feeling dirty, as they say in the seminary.
It's your friend of 40 years, the current Irkistanian ambassador to the capital. Oh, that's who that was. Oh, yeah, makes sense now.
It's me man, Eamon.
Right, Char, your mum. And your dad, too.
Oh,
Get on with it, woman.
help me, Martin.
Jesus, erase your wife, Peter Clement. You're fucking useless. You're gonna have to force it in.
Well, it's not going in that hole without a dab of butter, as the shepherds say.
Give it here.
Oh, oh. Why must you always be so loud?
You can bloody talk.
Let's go over here.
Talking all bloody day. I wonder I've always got a bloody headache.
Hello.
Oh, don't just stand there. Give us a pull.
Son. Let's get on with this then, shall we?
Oh, have you got somewhere you need to be?
Snooker's on at 9.
You'll be asleep in front of it by 5 past.
Must you belittle me everywhere I go, woman?
Do that to yourself.
What's that, son?
Don't worry about it.
No, go on, go on. Say it for once in your Ponzi celebrity life.
I said, You belittle yourself.
That's right, is it?
Yeah, the way you speak to our mum.
Oh, I don't mind.
You should mind, ma'am. You should mind.
It's just his way.
No. Don't just let him off like that. He's a bully.
I never took my belt off to you unless you really deserved it.
I had to hide from you. Under the
Grubo.
stage at the bloody school. It was the only safe place I had.
You ungrateful little gobshite! I don't have to sit here and listen to this. Come on, Fanny, we're leaving.
See you
That
after
beeping
it.
means pick a guest. I suppose you've worked that out by now.
Knob slurper Christ. The ingratitude!
Ingratitude? Fuck off!
Mr. and Mrs. Clement, everybody! That's his mom, Pa! Yeah, no, don't bother me, don't. Well, it wasn't only just the job that got you into the nation's homes. Starting in 1977 and running for 6 years, you brought your inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey. Let's take a look at a clip of that now.
And a couple of minutes back.
Gratitude, bastard. I'm going for a smoke.
They're roaring at each other. Roaring.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's very tense.
Don't let it get to you, Eamon. Please.
Even with the door shut, you could hear the swear words. It actually wasn't uncommon. Peter and Dorothy, Miss Hammerman, had a very direct relationship. Some of the crew said they had learned so many swear words.
Are you taking a piss, Eric? Are you really trying to piss me off now?
I don't choose this.
Yeah, I remember fucking Dave.
Slams the door.
Can we reset everybody?
And Tim Hill.
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just don't bring that fucking Polly on or I'll burn the fucking studio down.
Bit of a handful. Expect the unexpected. From Tim Hill and Polly.
Oh, she's a bit protective.
Yeah, no problem. Grab a chair. Oh, sorry, I don't know what's happened. There's normally a table here.
Oh, don't worry about that. She likes it up close and personal.
I bet she does.
What's wrong, Paul? She says you should apologise for casting aspersions on her character.
Oh, right you are. Sorry, Polly.
She says you should apologise with a kiss. Steady on, Paul.
Careful, you little thing, you'll get me into trouble with Mrs. C.
She says she's not afraid of Mrs. C. I can't say that. But I can't. Oh, yes, you can. She says she's got nicer legs than Mrs. C and a neater...
Watch yourself, pal.
I told you he wouldn't like it.
Mrs. C is a very private person. I would thank you both to leave her out of this.
Got that, Paul?
Quiet, you lot.
She really is very sorry. She just wants to know.
Oh, for pity's sake.
She likes that.
Yeah, I can see she does. Yeah. Take it easy there, Polly.
Hey, it's not me. It's her. She must really like you.
Yeah. Watch it there, pal. Oh, hey, Dotty.
Just mind the cameras, darling.
Hey, that's my... No, stop.
And we must have touched a nerve there.
That's not the only bloody thing you touched.
What's that, Paul?
It better be a bloody apology. You can't just go around
Can't
touching
say
people.
that.
What did she say?
I can't. Oh, yes, you can. She says, if that's your J. Johnny Johnson, she feels sorry for Mrs.
So,
C.
next is supposed to be...
Dorothy Hammerman.
And the odds of her coming through that entrance are...
Empirically, 1 in 2. Experientially, I'd say 0.
Marvellous. Bad feeling.
10 seconds, everybody.
It'll be fine.
Bad feeling, Eric.
Okay, we're going in 5, 4, 3.
unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, arguably someone else did all the work, didn't they now?
What are you trying to say, Eamon? What are you trying to say?
Just saying what's in the script.
Are you calling me an ingrate too, pal?
No, not at all.
Do you want me to come over there?
No, you're fine where you are. No, don't bother. Maybe have a nice coffee. Eric, can we get him a coffee?
You want to watch your fucking mouth, pal?
Right, Jar, yeah. Who's out there, for Christ's sake? Show me up. Oh, thank Christ. It's little Jimmy Chisel.
You okay, Eamon?
You see what you can do.
Boss? Having fun? Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. You? No, not really.
Is it safe now?
Calm down. All good, Eamon. All good, Eamon.
Great, super lovely, very fantastic, super great, really, really good, great.
Eamon, for fuck's sake, ask a question!
PT ran for nearly 6 years. What are your favourite memories from all those shows?
Really?
That's what it says in the script.
What was my favourite moment from Petey? What was my favourite moment? A show I wasn't in and never watched.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine it was some lumbering turd of a show that somehow got by in what others would call that Peter Clement charm. I'd imagine Pete was a drunk throughout and a bully to his co-workers.
Where's all this coming from, LJ?
It's just Jim, okay? Just fucking Jim. That's fucking hard, is it?
You might want to moderate your tone, Jim.
Or what? You put a fucking hammer through my foot again.
That was just a laugh. You found it funny at the time, I remember.
No! You found it funny, you cunt! You found it funny, you...
I think an apology is owed.
Sorry.
Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody.
Spierdala.
And that brings us to last year, when you surprised the whole country by announcing you were giving it all up to form a new political party. And because the final part of bits of your life is always the future.
I think your future might involve stitches, darling.
Okay, that's Dorothy Hammerman. Dorothy Hammerman, everybody!
Personally, I think you should have brought the father back, Eamon, darling.
I'm starting to think no one's in control of the calls.
Yes, it does seem to be a show coordinated by a madman.
Thanks very much.
Don't get up, sweetie. That looks very nasty. Should we call an ambulance?
Nah, it's just a scratch. I've had plenty worse. Prick can barely punch!
Fuck you!
If you say so, darling. Eamon, it might be a good idea to have a medic waiting at the end of the show.
That's a great idea, Mrs. Hammerman. Eric!
That's a great idea, Mrs. Hammerman. My Eric. Come here, sweetie.
Hello, Mrs. Hammerman.
Oh, how formal. Let me look at you. Well, look how you've grown.
I work here now.
Yes, not for long.
No, please don't fire me. I'm not the one who chooses the guest list.
No, you misunderstand me. I've just come off a call with Bob Bozeman on my mobile telephone, and I can officially announce that this show is going to make the historic move to Channel 3.
What's that now?
Yes, new set, new theme tune, might even get you a new jacket.
Kanału trzeciego przechodzi.
This is your last show on Channel 1, so you better make it a good one.
The last guest just hit the main guest in the face.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, darling. Cracking stuff. This is what television will be in the next millennium. So, let's get on with it, shall we?
Chyba nie mam.
Question, Eamon.
Right, well, we're so delighted you could... no, we don't need that. Do you think Peter Clement is a good fit for politics?
Well, I don't do politics, darling. You know that.
Fantastic. Well, we've got a real treat coming up for you, but before we do, let's take a look at the current Peter Clement. This is you, just a few weeks ago at the debate.
Why is it always the same with you lot? Every 4 or 5 years you come around telling us what we want to hear. You talk about stability, you talk about hope, you talk about trust, and then one of you wins, and it doesn't really matter which one, to be honest. And then you get on with your life and fucking nothing changes.
Very passionate, if totally inaccurate.
Yes, I agree with Jacob.
Yeah, of course you do. That's the old bloody problem.
Your passion is so infectious, so attractive. The polls tell us that. But where does that passion lead? How will your passion help when our neighbours are laughing at your ridiculous monetary policies? When you bankrupted the nation, what will your passion do then? Will it turn to anger and start a war, I wonder?
I am the only man on this stage who has actually fought in a war. Perhaps you should remember that, Mr. Hamilton, man.
What we offer in our party is moderation. We won't make the radical changes that Mr. Clement's party promises, but that's because, well, we rather like this country as it is. Yes, there are inequalities that need easing, and yes, Mr. Hamilton, man, and I disagree on how much should be spent on health, policing, and, of course, education. But where we agree and why this country has lasted is that we know change must be slow.
Slow and consensual. You have to take the public with you.
The public are with us.
For now, you're new. You wait until the media start pecking at you. Wait until the gloss comes off your shiny utopian policies.
Yes, honeymoon periods only last so long, you know?
We will bring this nation together.
Perhaps. It is more likely that we'll start a civil war.
Well, in just 5 short weeks, we'll find out if those words hold true. Christ, I hope not. But for tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Take it away, boys!
Said, what you fucking look at?
Not fucking much.
Ah, come on, now let's just do the song and we go.
Leave them fancy men. Hey, let them solve their problems like men, yes?
Could you please put the knife down, Mr. Budovich? God, son, fucking twatty!
It's only for effect, don't worry.
I am quite worried.
You want to do this, do you? On national television?
Oh, seems fit in.
What's up piss asking about? Come on then.
No, Peter, don't. It's not worth it, look.
Shut up, you stupid thing. You ask your opinion. You're as loud-mouthed now as you were back then when you were the town bike. All you bloody women are the same.
This is on you. All of it seeps down the generations like bloody mold. You bully me, I'd bully him, and this is where it all ends up.
I'm sorry, ma.
Keep me.
Sorry, ma.
It is old father.
Oh, stop making a fuss, Martin. It's not the first time and it won't be the last. After all, if you stick your cock through a hole, you can't complain about what sucks it, as they say at the town hall.
Look around you, mate. Look at it! The bits of your life. What a fucking joke!
You want me to go after him?
No, mate. We're not in Konoslava now. Best you just go somewhere and just pass out.
Good idea. Splendid show. I go and vomit.
I think we'd better get you boys looked at.
Yes, dear. We have a medic over here.
Okay, right, we do the song.
Oh, yes, Em and Beck. Come on, let's do the song.
Yes, the song. How wonderfully bittersweet.
I really should get back to campaigning.
We're gonna do the bloody song! I've had a knife put to my throat, so we're doing the bloody song.
Okay. Okay, well, We'll do the bloody song.
Thank you. Bring it in, boys. Okay, the words are on the auto cue there. See, you know, we'll all just sing it together. Okay, right? Okay, here we go now. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're feeling angry and your world has lost its bliss, we got just the job. When you want to take your life and smash it into bits, we've got just the job. When your legs keep running round the back beside the bin, you're running out of options with your patience wearing thin. We'll take a great big run off and just run that bastard in, and that's just the job.
Oj.
And we're out.
Right, good. Everyone still alive? How did you do the song? I thought if I did, the show might end and I might finally get home to my many children.
6:30 a.m. in my offices, please, gentlemen. We've got futures to plan!
And finding that we have them.
6:30 in the morning? Does she not sleep?
Advance have fair solutions.
Petey, Petey, he's such a
Dobra,
sweetie.
to byłaby druga ścieżka.
TV.
Mam 4 na 6 zrobione. Dziękuję wam za oglądanie. Do zobaczenia w przyszłych odcinkach z Podcast. Cześć.